にちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。
Alrighty, I have returned. My whole computer crashed right then. It said it was a clock watchdog timeout, which means your processor stopped responding to system interrupts, typically caused by CPU instability, overclocking, faulty drivers, or overheating. So, I'm probably going to have to tear my PC apart and do a deep clean, make sure that nothing's overheating inside of there. I don't know why there would be. But yeah, that's gonna be in my future for probably like tonight. At some point, we have to like disconnect everything and give the PC a deep clean. I think my motherboard is doing like an auto overclock thing on it. So it would appear my processor might be dying, so I might have to shut that, double check it and make sure that it is on, and if it is on, shut that off. Yeah. I am at the point as well where I think I need to do a fresh install of Windows. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm at the point where I just need to wipe and fresh install Windows, because this Windows has had some issues and things that I've had to repair, and you really do need to refresh Windows pretty much every year now to make sure that it keeps like functioning correctly. So yeah, that's probably going to be something for this weekend, most likely. Getting doing a fresh install and getting Windows back up to date. Yeah. So yeah, how's your guys' days been? Yeah. While I'm waiting for responses for how things have been in Lojo Land and the Landsleverse, I'm going to make a special thing for this that denotes when a doctor's appointment is happening, so it doesn't just say off. It says like doctor stuff and then it's gonna have like a little special thing over here to let you know that it's doctor stuff. Just working hard. Yep. I know what that's like. Oh, the past like 2 weeks have been like crazy. With just me like having to like work to just make things happen. He was up overnight to take your mom to before I was doctor's appointment, and then slept to stay up tonight to go to an early optician's appointment. Ah. Yes. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment yesterday, but they didn't allow me to see my doctor because they have canceled my insurance. And it's like $250 up front for me to see my doctor now. And so they sent me away, and I came back, and I spent all day yesterday on the phone with the insurance people and with the healthcare marketplace people. And I was told now in the United States that I don't qualify for healthcare marketplace assistance because I don't make enough money, right? So in the United States, people who make less than $19,000 are considered impoverished. That's poverty level. But now they put a cap on that on the low end. So if you don't make at least $15,000, you don't qualify to be impoverished. You don't qualify for anything at all. You're just denied everything straight up. So the poverty level in the United States requires you to make at least $15,000 a year, or you don't qualify for any of the programs that are set up to help poor people. And I don't make that much off of streaming and like what little stuff that I can sell. So now I don't qualify for the free healthcare marketplace insurance anymore. So now for me to get insurance, it would cost me about $450 a month for insurance. So yeah, that's what I found out yesterday. I mean, it does when you realize that this is a system designed to make sure that homeless people can't get any kind of government help or aid. When you realize that that's what this system is designed to do, to make sure that the people in this country that are most in need of aid can't get it, then it makes perfect sense. And that's exactly what Trump is trying to do. He is actively at war with poor people. And he's spinning the narrative in the news that, oh, we're wasting millions of dollars feeding the poor people, and people are taking the advantage of the healthcare marketplace and food stamps, and we're wasting millions of dollars on that. We spent $5 billion every day of the first week of this war that he started. That would fund the food stamp and the health insurance program nationwide for a decade. But no, it's the Medicare programs and the food stamps that's causing the problems in the United States. Because I have heard that argument from every single member of my family that is a Trump supporter. Like, well, if people wouldn't be abusing the system, there wouldn't be all these changes to the system. I'm like, you have no idea how our government is wasting money right now. Trump has started 2 wars. True. Like, Trump is running on this thing of make America great again, but like, we're not Israel. Like, I cannot wait to get a president in office that cares about taking care of the United States again. Because Trump doesn't. And things like this new restriction, and this restriction came through the big beautiful bill that he passed. That blocks like the most needy of people from getting any kind of care. And I don't think it's a coincidence that this hit when I'm trying to get to see my primary care physician, because I have the papers from my lawyer that's trying to get me disability for my doctor to fill out and sign. And he had agreed to go through the paperwork with me and sign everything yesterday. But then my insurance got canceled. And here's the interesting thing. If you guys remember last week, on Tuesday, I took it off because I had to go get labs done for the doctor's appointment this week. Last Tuesday, they accepted my insurance because it was just lab work. This Tuesday, they tell me that my insurance has been canceled due to months of non-payment. That my account is back owed to January, and that's why they canceled it. Between last week and this week. So last week it was perfectly fine, it was in good standing. This week, oh, you're several months past due, so we just canceled your insurance. When this is the appointment that would have let me see my primary care doctor for the first time since I filed for disability through the lawyers. This is not the first time that my insurance has been denied right before a doctor's visit that I need to help with my disability case. This is in fact the 6th time that my insurance has failed right before a doctor's visit that I needed for my disability case. Because if you guys remember, it happened with the spinal specialist. And then it happened again with the pain specialist. Most recently. Like that was in the last month. It happened with the spinal doctor, like back in February. It happened with the pain specialist last month. And now it's happened again with my primary care doctor. And now, like, I know why. And I don't think it's a coincidence that it's happening with all of the doctors that would aid my disability case. Because the healthcare marketplace is a government-controlled entity, and the disability thing is a government-controlled entity, and I can almost promise you that they're connected. Because happening one time is a coincidence. Ultimately, this has happened 6 times. That's a pattern. Yeah, so that was yesterday, learning all of that stuff. And so now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get $250 by Friday so that I can get my doctor to fill out the paperwork so I can send it back to my lawyer. Because getting this paperwork filled out is going to greatly help my case with disability. And if I get on disability, that's income that I can then use to get back into the marketplace Medicaid program. So yeah, if I can just get that going, it would fix so many problems. And then I did something to my shoulder. I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but my shoulder is hurting something crazy. Also, Nari Mom is doing okay. I have taken over. Oh, and in the midst of this, people are losing their minds over TikTok fuel customer crazes. The latest one is Parker sweatshirts. Toss that in the pile with Starbucks bear cups and those squishy stress balls. Yeah. But yeah, I've taken over Nari Mom's medication schedule because she was not taking her medications properly. So I'm like, you can't take this medication like this. It's not how this works. Cause like she's on a drug called gabapentin, which is for like muscle, like nerve pain and stuff like that. And she was taking it like as needed, like 2 aspirin, like, and trying to get it to work that way. But that's not how gabapentin works. You have to be on it consistently for about a week, and then it starts having like the benefits and everything. And if you take it sporadically, you get head pat, yay! You get the side effects, which is what she's been experiencing with dizziness and nausea and stuff like that. Gabapentin is a drug that has withdrawal effects, and those are some of the major withdrawal effects from this drug. So if you're taking it sporadically, you're not getting the benefit that it's supposed to have as far as pain relief, but you are getting the withdrawal side effects. So yeah, I've taken over her medication schedule and making sure that 250 what? 250 what? You sent money? See, every time I talk about something that's going on, you guys send me things, and I am concerned that you guys don't have free funds available, because you send me things to help me all the time. I'm concerned about Lojo and Lansley helping too much. Thank you for the assistance. You bought me my doctor's visit on Friday, which is going to give me my paperwork for my lawyer. Yay. But I am also concerned about how things are going in Lazy Land. Do you have 250 to throw? Okay. Fair point. Diogenes. Fair point. I'm so concerned though. Still concerned. You guys, looking at like the throne thing. You guys have bought like everything on this thing used to be like pages long. You guys bought everything on the home list except for like the 3 things that I just added back on there like yesterday. You guys bought everything else on the list. Like this is generous. Too generous. Yeah, but you so little happens in your life at the moment. So I'm going to pop over here to X real quick. And I should note, like, this little image right here, this is cute. And this is cute. I wondered if I could use this image on like a t-shirt or like a mug that says like barely making it. But I don't know, because these are not my images. But they are really cute. That was the point of them? Okay. Cause I have that that store, I think it's Fourth Wall here, that allows me to like easily make some like products and stuff. Um, yeah, so like I can create like t-shirts and hoodies and like mugs and stickers and things. And I have my emotes that I can do for a lot of things. But yeah, these would be like kind of cool to have like a barely making it like t-shirt. I think that would be cool. And now that I have Lansley's blessing, I'll see what I can put together with some stuff. I am overdue for making merch and stuff anyway, and I have a bunch of ideas. I just, with everything that's been happening, I just haven't had the time to really just jump in and nail things down. Hank is our in-game bear friend's name. Mix of the grizzly bear and the game bear, Hank. You gotta say yes. Name is Hank. And it's not. I like that it's not exactly like Hank, because then people can't say, "Oh, this is that guy from Bear and Breakfast." No, it's not. No, it's not. This guy is clearly lumberjack. He's wearing plaid. What's it called? Flannel. That's what it's called. Flannel. I had to remember my home improvement there. Flannel is something nobody talks about. Flannel anymore, right? It was everywhere in the 90s. Like, I had flannel shirts in the 90s. Nobody talks about that anymore. Flannel has just like gone away. Hipsters ruined flannel. Yes. I'm going with that. Thought the bear sleep with the mug as off soaker, maybe water appeal. Yay. Well, I thank you for your assistance with the doctors. Yes. As I was saying, I've taken over Nari Mom's medication thing. And I've got like her little thing. She has to take pills 6 times a day. Because she has like she has pills that are like 3 times a day, so they're 8 hours apart. But then 2 of her medications have to be offset from each other by 4 hours. So she's got like a whole bunch of things to take in the morning, and then 4 hours later, 1 medication to take, and then 4 hours after that, another medication, and then 4 hours after that, another one, and then 4 hours after that, a couple of things to take for her before she goes to bed, and then 4 hours after that, in the middle of the night, another medication. Because she has 2 medications that are both take 3 times a day, but you can't take them together. They have to be separate. Yeah, so I'm in charge of Nari Mom's medication schedule. And when I went through her medicines, I found out most of the medicine she has is like a year out of date. I'm like, you can't. Like, almost every medicine in this bag is out of date. And so like I went with her doctor's visit on Monday. When we were getting her hand checked up and figured out what was going on with her hand. And I told the doctor I would be going through her medication and everything. And that's one of the things that I did yesterday. And I said, you need to get on the phone with your doctor right now and get them to send every single one of your medications back to the pharmacy so you can get in-date medications. Because whereas most of these things are still okay to take outside of the expiration date, she had these eye drops, and they have no preservatives in them. So when they expire, they're expired. And then like bacteria and stuff start growing inside the little tubes, and that can give you like a major eye infection. You can't take the eye drops after they expire. She has nitroglycerin tablets for her heart. You can't take those when they expire, because they are known to cause more problems at that point than what they are trying to prevent. So yeah, we had to get on the horn with her doctor yesterday. Send everything. Like, we're gonna go down the list. She needs this, she's off of this, she needs this, she's off of this, she's off of this, and get them to send everything back to the pharmacy. Luckily, her insurance pays for all of her medications right up front. She doesn't have to pay for anything. So when the doctor sends everything over there, as soon as it's filled, all we have to do is go pick all of it up. But yeah, we had to get her entire medication list sent back over to the pharmacy. And the doctor called her at like 7 o'clock last night saying, I'm working late, but I want to take you off the blood thinner because there's a risk of stroke and we don't want to have anything like that to happen. So yeah. So we're waiting for Nari Mom's medications, her fresh medications, to come through. And I'm in charge of her medicines now, so no more slacking, not filling your prescriptions, and not taking things. No. We fixing all of that, because I think a lot of the problems that she's been having with the dizziness and the nausea and everything is side effects for taking the medications improperly, and not taking some of the medications long enough for your body to become accustomed to taking the medication. Because she's got a couple of medications that are like that, where you have to take them consistently for like a week or so, and then your body adjusts to being on the medication, and you won't be getting like nauseated and sick anymore. Yeah, so today is day 1 of her taking her medications properly, and she's been like nauseated and sick all day, and I'm like, yeah, that's to be expected. You're just starting. Your mom does that too. What is it with moms not doing their medications properly? I mean, really. Like, the doctor is giving you these things to fix things that are going wrong. And if you use them properly, they usually fix things that are going wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, we're currently waiting for the pharmacy to fill all of Nari Mom's prescriptions. And yeah. Oh. I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but I did a number onto my shoulder. Like, yeah, I don't know. I know it was something that I normally do, because over the course of the day doing things that I normally do, there are points where I do something and then my shoulder's like, stab him now. And I'm like, ow, that hurts. Was it that randomly made my shoulder hurt? Cause yeah, like last night I was in bed and I turned over, and when I did, I propped myself up on one arm so I could fluff up my pillow, and my shoulder started stabbing me, and I'm like, ow, is this what I did that hurt my shoulder? And then I was sliding a box across the floor so that I could get over to my closet, and my shoulder stabbed me again. I'm like, is this what I did that hurt my shoulder? Yeah, and it's done it like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, one of these things is bad, but I don't know which one did it. Oh. And now it's just like sore and painful all the time. So my shoulder's like, you did something wrong, but I'm not going to tell you what you did. Luckily, I have Aleve. Once again, thanks to you guys in the audience, I have painkiller, which I can take with my other medications. Just making your own pillow and mattress, your back and neck have been fine. I think I need to get one of those like foam, like those stiff foam pillows that like support your neck and everything. Or maybe one of those mattresses that had like the hole cut down inside it so you can put your arm down inside. Because I sleep on my side. So my arm is usually either like out in front or like underneath me when I'm sleeping. If I could afford one of those beds that had the little like nook carved out of it where I could put my hand on, that would be great. Oh. I wonder if I put my arm in like a shoulder brace. Like one of those little brace things, if that would help my shoulder. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Anywho, that's how things have been here in Nariland. That's what I was doing yesterday, and yeah. You have the same pillow for 15-ish years because the only one that didn't kill your neck, but it got too flat. See, I have this thing with my head where things like squeeze on my head, cause me to get like crazy headaches. So like things like wearing hats or headbands, or like my earphones for too long, or laying in a pillow that kind of like surrounds your head. I will wake up with pretty close to a migraine headache if I just sleep on a pillow like that. So like the pillow that I have, the way that I support my head with it is it's like bunched up and it supports my neck, and then my head lays on it right around my cheek where my ear is, right? And that's what's actually supporting like my head, because I can't put anything like at the top of my head, because if something starts compressing there, I get a massive headache. So like the pillow that I have is starting to go flat, but if I fold it in half and like stuff it right there next to my head, it does a great job of like supporting everything. Or it did up until this shoulder injury, and now everything is just nah. 1 inch of memory foam, 2 inches of soft foam, 1 inch of memory foam. It's magic. My buddy has a pillow. It's a flat slab of foam. My buddy has a pillow like that where, like it's foam, and when you lay your head on it, it like your head sinks into it and then like molds around it, and then it becomes like super firm, and it doesn't like squeeze your head or anything, so it just kind of like molds to you and then it becomes just firm. And I'm like, that is a wonderful pillow, and he won't give it to me. I don't know where he got it from, but he won't give me his pillow. But it's a wonderful pillow. I found out because last year they all took a trip up to New York to see family, and I was house sitting for them, and taking care of their dogs and cat. And I was staying in my buddy's room, and I'm like, you have the most amazing pillow ever, and he won't give me his pillow. I have a bunch of pillows. I think it's time to start chaining up a new pillow because the one that I've been using has, I think, steal it, and others around the neighborhood and say the pillow bandit stole it. Pillow thief. I have a bunch of other pillows. I think it's time to start chaining another pillow. Because this one is extinguished, I think. Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. So it is 3:53. This is time for Nari Mom to take her second medication. So I'm going to take a quick break. Go help Nari Mom with that, and then we're going to come back and dive back into Elementallis and see what happened after that crash. I will be right back. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. Let us switch over. Oh, also I'm back. Let's switch over to Elementalis. Luckily, this game auto saves a bunch, but it does drop you at the beginning of the dungeon again. Okay. So it doesn't auto-save me exactly. I don't know why I'm killing the plants. I know they don't really drop anything. Okay. Slashy, slashy. What do we got up here? Oh, we can go down there. Grab a key. Nice. Death comes to those who allow themselves to always dream in the same place. Advance now and never stop. Ooh, a defense potion. Nice. Yoink. Okay. Now we're up here. That's the boss door, and that's the boss key right there. Got all the boxes on that side. I need to go back down and around, I think. Because I can't jump over this wall. I think I was right at the right spot last time when everything crashed. Must fill out all the spots. Nice. Okay, hop down here and get the boss key. Nice. And then we've got that puzzle over there to solve. Ah. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. Nari Mom needed something. Okay. Oh yeah, this way. Ooh, mana shard. Oh yeah, down here I have nothing. Ah. Yes, all the money. Okay. And then down there is another box. Oh, no. Wait, no, I messed that up. I need to push that thing down there. Okay, so we do that to get in. And then I need the spot open entirely. Aha! A heartbeat. You were trapped. Not anymore. As your body was moved by the element, that you must do. Or remain trapped. Or move. Or trapped. Or move trapped. Money. Okay, I go this way. Okay. This way. This way. Yeah, and then I have to go through the top path right there. Spelling here, M-O-E spells Mo. Okay. Is this a repo room? Probably. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Boss. Ow. Okay. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Ow. Ooh, pot. Ooh, magic floaty pot. Ha ha! Pot container. Nice. Aha! Booyah! Feed me, Seymour! You've obtained the nature container. Bum, 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 bum. We've already said 1,000,000 times, you can't do this. You have to leave the foreigners alone. They are here to destroy our lands. No, they are not. We need the business. We need contact with the outside world. Absolutely not. We are elves. We have been on this land for 1,000 years. We trained the humans and the dwarves. We gave them power. Precisely. Things have to start changing. What would a 100-year-old like you know? Oh, come on, you're unbelievable. Girl, show some respect. Ah, look, the adventurer is still alive. What? How can it be? Adelaide, it's elemental. Cannot be. What is happening? I'll never understand what these elders are on about. We have misjudged you, elementalist. I ask forgiveness on behalf of the elders. That's new. This elementalist has courage, which means the element has been restored. We can return to our former lives. Hey, wait, not so fast. We like our way of life. Obey the orders of your leader. Easy does it, we don't have a leader. We're an autonomous collective. Decisions are made in the council. That is ridiculous. Calm down, Arimbiax. I'm just gonna call her Arimbiach. The best would be for us to go to their village. A village, always sleeping in the same place, awful. Unhygienic. It's fine, you can all come, just watch your mouth. We shall behave, I promise you this. Thanks for everything that you've done. I'm not sure what that thing traveling with you is, but I trust that everything will be better now. By the way, somebody came looking for you. It was an elder, but he seemed nicer than ours. Oh, it's Almeric. I see you've got this far. Yes, because we are here. Has it been easy? Have you enjoyed it? I wanted to remind you that what remains ahead of you will not be. Neither easy nor fun. Follow the furrows made by your parents. They are deep, you will not be able to see where you tread. There's no shame in giving up now. This is not your responsibility. This does not need to be your journey. You do not know what you are facing, nor what awaits you in the end. Restoring the elements is not the work of a child. Yes. It's fine, it's fine. If you think this is something you must do, I will not stand in your way. We will see what happens. I will be watching your progress. We will see each other at the end of your journey. Now go, child of the ether. The elements await you? Now I have plant power. Cut the bush. Bum, 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 bum. Mouse! Aha. Okay. Ow. Aha. Ooh. Nice. I can get back up here whenever I want. How does that do? Oh, it sets the trees on fire. Oh my gosh. Did it jump down? No. That's what the rope is for. Okay. I'm sure there are probably things back in the Elven village that I can buy now. What do you guys say? You have to be careful with these herbs. If you don't burn them, they won't stop growing. I did. What's in this box? A medium health potion. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Go this way. Can I hop down there? No? Oh, but from the temple I could have put a plant there. Okay. I'll have to find my way back to the temple to do that. Okay, what's up here? Clouds, huh? Don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Another heart piece. Yeah, in the beta, this mine didn't reach all the way to the top, so that was one of the things that I noted. Another heart piece, okay. Okay. So 2 free heart pieces just sitting up here waiting. And we can't go that way. That way, okay. So I think we'll cut off from that way until later on. I need to go back to, well, first I want to double check and make sure that vines stick around on the overworld here. And I'm kind of curious about this. One get inside there. Because I know the ropes stick around. Vines do stick around, so I need to go back up there to the temple and plant that vine so that the shortcut is active. Over here. Okay, so now that shortcut is active. Okay, so there's a spot up there. I don't think I can get in there right now. Yeah, I need water to get there. Can I get up there? So both of those would involve coming from below. Which is absolutely something I might be able to do. Oh yeah, and then there was this, which I think I needed the, okay. Ooh. back up top. Okay, here's the switch. What's over here? That switch. Okay. Now we go up. Aha. Ooh, malachite mineral. I left the money on the table. Oh no! Okay. The farty squeak? What? I mean, there could very well have been a farty squeak. Oh, that was probably me falling down the hole. I love that you've dubbed it the farty squeak, though. It's gonna be the farty squeak forever now. Yay, rope. Oh. Told you it wasn't worth it. We had to give it a try. I've never been treated so badly. Don't you let out a sad fart when you fall in a hole. Plead the fifth. Rude. That's what they are. They charged me nearly 100 gold coins for a room. Didn't even look like a bed. What happened to hospitality? What happened to courtesy? They must have left it all in the woods. With their manners. We could go to Dragon now. They say it's really nice this time of year. Fine, but slowly. I've barely slept. Ah, tourists. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the shop? I forgot. Is this it? Yes. Give me this. Yeah. Yes, I will take it. You obtained a sewing kit. You repair a slot in your back. Nice. Don't need any of that. Tree fire. This tree gives us strength and it's older than the oldest elf. Nice. I spy this place. Ow. This tree that's burning down right here. During the beta, you couldn't really see this area. That tree was hidden way up the path. It was way up here at the top. Like right here. and you couldn't really see it. And this one, and like, cause I spent a long, I think Lojo might remember. I spent a long time looking for this path, trying to figure out where to go, and I couldn't figure it out. And the clue was that tree to get up there into the windy area, but the tree was hidden in such a way that you couldn't really see it. And when you zoomed in on the map, you couldn't see that tree on, it's this purple tree right here. That purple tree was not on the map up here. Let me take that away. And that was one of the things I mentioned. Move that purple tree down here where people can see it, and put it on the map so that when people are looking at the map, they can see that there's a purple tree right here. And if they've already explored over here, they know the purple trees are up here in this area. And that purple tree will lead them like properly to where they need to go. And he did it. I was not the only one that got lost with that purple tree. Ooh. Shield guys. No. I died. I'm back. Ha! Yes, money. Okay. Ooh. A wallet! Nice. Okay. Bigger wallet. Very nice. It's very nice. This is suspicious. Anything behind this tree? Nope. Okay. Okay, come on, out of the hallway. Aha, health potion. Yes. Lots of money. Okay. Now that I'm almost dead again, I'm going to enter and exit through this place so that if I die, I can just restart right there. What's in here? Oh, okay. Believe in this place. Remembers it was, it'll never be. Okay. Well, that's nice. Nice. Dragon now. Fire. What happens if I burn the ice tree? Snow. He's supposed to charge before he attacks. Think. Oh, here's your sad part sound. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the sound? All of the monies. Yes, the sad part. Does kind of sound like a sad part. Aha! Health potion. Okay, can't get that yet. DGRWL wolves. Okay. Money. Okay. Falling rocks. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, can't do anything up over there yet. Haha. Ow. here. Huh. Okay, that allows me access in. What's over here, though? That allows me access up. Ooh, heart piece. New heart container. Nice. Ooh, mana shard over there. Okay. I can't get around that way, so I need to go back through over here. Okay, well, they're kind of buried in right there. Back now, ice and honor. Wee. Take it easy, this ship has been exhausting. Come on, it's the perfect temperature. The blanket of snow is really pretty, to be fair. It is. It's weird that nobody else seems to enjoy it. But you know how these things are. The locals don't know how to really appreciate its beauty. Ingrates. That's what I was saying. I'm going to throw one. Careful. Melt those snow piles. This looks like a shop. I always believed in him. I know he will not fail us. Our boy, our child chosen, he will save us. Dragon now, him. Dragon now, him. Okay. Okay. Bread. No gems, no bread. Okay. They want bread. Everything else here seems pretty mines. Seems pretty snowed in. I can't go that way. Oh, there is that exit out the other side of the village I found. Yes. One in here, right? Oh. He dead. Did he freeze to death and then turn into a skeleton? I see the pathway. Ah! Mana shard. So we go this way. It's your kind of place too? Oh, there you go. Thank you. I thought that was the end of me. We've lost so many dwarves along these paths. Such a shame. We weren't expecting... Well, somebody who could shoot... I wasn't expecting, somebody who could shoot fire. I'm not going to ask. Thanks again, I'll be on my way. Okay, you do that. Oh, Mr. Map Man. we? Ha. Yeah, cannot proceed any further into this place at the moment. Okay, gotta go around. What's down here? Okay, there's a dead dwarf over there. Okay. Ah, okay. So this links the mine's exit back around to everything over here. I can't jump down there. This is such a pain. Strong novella. My brother's here somewhere, you know? They chose him out of all of us. Every 6 months, they hold a lottery in the village. So stupid, he won't understand. My brother won. He has to save us all. Yes, a boy will save us. Go to the temple, fight against the element, but he'll die out there. They always die. I'm going. Well, if they always die, then maybe you should rethink your lottery system. Can't take it anymore. My brother's going to die, and so will I. Do you know what's worse? That other dwarves want him to die. I hate them. That would make them right. We can't trust outsiders. We only have each other. My brother won't die. I have to keep going. What is this person still doing here? Keep going, Ravella. Keep going. I appear to be solving all of your problems. Oh, that's a skeleton. Blink. Oh, hahaha. That was me. Oh look, we found him! Renat! 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 Looks like he's bleeding. I'm going to bring you back. Who cares what they say? I can't. Maybe I could have... Hey, human! I shouldn't. Could you? What have I done? Please help my brother. Let's take him home. let me go that way. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Aha, now I'm over here. And then we go around. Right. Like this. Got it. Just walking, carrying the dwarf over my head. Thank you so much. Oh no, my boy. How could this have happened? Look at him, look at him. I look worried. Don't worry, thanks to this human. What were you thinking? Unbelievable, it's unbelievable. This will be the end of us. This family is doomed. Don't understand. Death would have been better. The dishonor that befalls our family. We would never be able to get over it. Human. Can't have him here. We have to send him back to the past. We still have time. Nobody has noticed yet. Now we will never be saved. His death could have purified us. To die in bed like a coward. But you'd be delighted to have him back. Mighty Drag now, oh mighty Drag now. Ooh, he'd say I can't. I understand nothing, girl. Things have to be done in a certain way, and this is ours. You have condemned this family. There is nothing else we can do. You must leave, you and your brother. Get out of this house. No! Mother, father, I do not know who you are anymore. We thought you were hard like the winter ice, but you're soft like the spring snow. How have we failed? Get out of my sight. Perhaps your intentions were true, human, in another world. In ours, what you have done is shameful. Leave. Thank you for everything, despite everything. You've given him a second chance. Now you have to give one to the village that hates us. I trust you. Okay. Go save the village full of idiots. And if they aren't appreciative, set it on fire. Boom, 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 boom. No, that was all cutscene, and afterwards it doesn't let me interact with it. Aha! A revive potion. Nice. Mouse. Okay. I think I get to that spot from somewhere else. Okay, so I can't get up there, but I can grab this mana shard. And then put that down there. And go into this cave. Ow. Okay. Is this gonna get me into that other upper part that I was talking about? Yes. Ooh. Topaz mineral. Okay. Nice. Okay. And I think that is everything I can do around this side. I need to go to the other side now. This way. This way. Ah, yes, here. I got anything to say? Nope. Okay. So there's a down rope right there, and then up a little grass spot over there. Is there anything else surrounding this ice dragon pit? Can't get over there yet. Ooh. got in here? Simple enough. Aha! I have remembered the ways of the combat. Ooh. You have obtained a page from your parents' journal. Sibylla can't stand the prideful dwarves of this region. They're very different from those in Virgentia for some reason. It won't be easy to sneak into the temple this time. We discuss our worries. What will happen to the element of this place? Will it freeze its inhabitants? Will it bring a burning heat? These are the questions we ask ourselves, but we'd rather not answer. Indeed. You cannot burn the crystal. Yay, money. Okay, got a rope. Down the rope. Another rope. Ah. Aha. Nice. Aha. Ooh, all the money. Yes. Nice. Okay, now we're up here. Can't go that way. The temple. Nice. Ice temple. Okay. Okay, so the button's up there in the top right. We need to go this way. Okay. They're covered with post-it notes. Farther low in the West Gallery, danger of monsters. I lost the key there. Another enter and follow the orders of the architect Kyrer. This is for your safety. Master Pla, we have moved the notice board to the entrance. Stop using the statue. Okay. Okay, so down. Wee. Okay. Nice. The last gallery was a mess. It is now full of bats. Be careful. Bats in the gallery. Ooh, money. Are the bats gonna come near so I can... No? Okay. Okay. So I wanna take this card to the right over there. So I go over here and flip the switch. Okay. Wee. Aha. A rupee statue. See the rupee statue? Nice. Oh, one moment. Alrighty. Aha. Oop. Oop. Aha. Aha. Got him. Okay. Hmm. Aha, got it. Wow. Wait. Ah. that yet. Okay, now I can get this, which is a key. And now it can go down in this room. Okay, you've obtained the map of the temple. Nice. Okay. Oh, first temple to have a second floor. Okay. And stayed as a guide. Kitted in the Thames. Gay of the element. Okay, what's down here? Right. Up to the second floor. Okay. Bam. Now I can take the minecart. Ah. Wee. Boink. Okay. So there's a switch over there. No. But it literally just restarts me right here. Okay. Well, that gives me access over here. Nothing specifically for clearing that room. There's the boss key. I don't know what down gets me. Oh. It gets me this. We use the others of our own for these mines. The elven race looks away from us. We are better off without any of this. Okay, now I have another small key. Two pink ones in here, that's ow. Okay. So that seems like the mini boss. Do that. I do not even recognize these walls anymore. Architect, master, father, lost forever. Since I'm in the shadows. Is she coming for me? Have the elves sent her? We're corrupting the temple. I will set you on fire and take your shiz. Okay, now we can go this way. Whee. Spin! Ah. Nice. Okay. Okay. So I can get into this room. Or is that just the way back? Ah, yeah, I think that's just the way back. I need to write this. Wee. Nah. Okay. Can't do anything right there. Anything in this room? Okay. That just seems to go back to the start. Opening up a shortcut. Aha. Okay. No. Okay, so from here, where do I go? Just left? Up and left, it looks like. Yeah, that shortcut I opened. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right. No. Ow. Haha, health potion. Gotcha. It was a sad squeak. You got something bad happen. Wish, 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 wish. Element. Nice. Elemental imbued with ice. Use the power of the element carefully. Purest frost. The broken sound of the dawn. And the sad part. Okay, that needs a key. Ah. Need another key. Okay. Switch is over there. Oh, going this way. Okay. Ha. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Definitely need to look into getting some more mana. Nice. Nice. Okay, that will let me out in that room. Okay. And I get in there from over here. Ooh, an attack potion. Nice. So if I go up from here, is there anything in here that I need? There's a box in here. For lighting torches. Okay. They have tricked us again, exploiting us with some stones. I hope they rot. I will haunt them in my next life. Okay, so that gets me that. So now it's just a matter of writing this. Which is gonna let me off right here. If they're clever enough, they can haunt them in this life. Indeed. Okay, so that puts me here, which lets me get this. The boss key. Nice. Okay. And now with the boss key, it's straight up to the boss's room, right? Is it right here? We have lost Ricard in the galleries. If anybody sees anything, let us know. Lost in the galleries. Okay. Yeah. Ah. She has a sword now. This is potentially worse. Ow. Aha! Got her. Mysterious statue. Ooh, heart container. Yes. Nice. Haha. Boo. Yeah. Random muscle memory. You've obtained the ice container. Yay, we turned off the blizzard. I knew you could do it! The blizzards have died down. The sun's burning in the sky. It's been years since I've seen the sun. Let me introduce you. This is Renat. I know, I was throwing him around earlier. Nice to meet you. I've heard great things about you. Don't speak. Save your strength. It'd be best if we leave now. We can't spend much time looking around here. I'm sorry about the situation with my family. You saved my life. I'm forever grateful. We both are. Luckily, we found a place to live. I don't know if you've heard of the mountains of Tramut. There's a refuge there. A refuge for people like us. We'll be fine. Don't worry. All thanks to you and your flying friend. What is that exactly? That's not to ask. See you later, human. Okay. I can do this now. Nah. Ow. We... Wait a minute, was this a way back? We do not have the map yet. Oh, it was a way back. Ooh, more shops are open. There are boxes in here. Money, yes. Money, yes. Okay. You think the statue is melting? As soon as the good weather comes back, bam, we'll look without a statue. Okay. Ooh. Doesn't seem there's anything of interest in that house. Blankets. The blankets. Now I'm hot. Take the blankets off. Okay. Let's play hide and seek. It's really simple. Even humans should know how to do it. Just go over there and count to 10. We'll hide. If you find us, you win. Okay, well, there's clearly one right here. That's not fair. Oh, that looks like one over there. That doesn't count. Oh, they're cheating. Probably be inside the village. Heard an elementalist saved us. What? Okay, so he's gonna let me in for onion soup. Because I fix things, he can have onion soup, and is thus going to let us into the village. Oh, a sad fart sound hole. If you had been here 10 minutes earlier, I am out of soup, but I have gems. Looks some elementalist gems. Looks like you're an elementalist. Am I right? Want to hear a secret? So am I. Well, I was an apprentice. This village has always had an elementalist. The old one died about...
It exploded.
I'm not sure, a while ago. I did not feel like carrying on. It's a lot of work, lighting fires, melting snow. But I was able to make the most of it. Enchant gems. They were very useful. And I make good money, I do. Business went downhill after the cataclysm thing. But I reckon that things will improve. Thanks to you. If you want something, come to my shop. It's in the center of the village. Watch out for the locals. They do not like strangers. Okay. Found the kids. Of course, it's because you have powers. You cheated. The floating thing didn't cover its eyes. We're never going to play with you again. Dumb kids. Your grandchildren, where are they? You kicked them out in the snow. You're all horrible people. Ah. Would you like to make a deal? I have gems, powerful gems. I can enchant them for you for a price. Well, I already have the minerals. The many rare minerals across all of Elricare. Iron, ruby, sapphire, iron. Okay, well, technically it doesn't matter. Bring me minerals, I can exchange it for gems. Gotcha. Yes. Oh, I can enchant the nature gem. Nice. Okay, we can enchant the ice gem. Okay. Ooh. So nature drains energy longer and ice damages enemies. Okay, we'll stick with the nature gem for the moment. There's a shop in this town too, yeah? What do you have to say? Darling, you've gone. The world said this could happen. That's why I've returned. It's another test. Just another oh, this was the house with the skeleton. Okay. This seems like a shop. Not a shop. That's the horrible people's house, right? But this place. That's the guy with the blankets. The 3 kids there should go tend to your dad. Melting statue. Okay, what's in here? All right. So now we are here. We're going to save. And pop back to the title screen. It is coming up on the 6 o'clock hour. And tonight is the Survivor night with me and Nari Mom. Yeah. So I'm going to go and prepare some food and things and get ready for the survivors. Yeah. Wednesday is always a little bit of a shorter stream. But I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be back with more bear and breakfast. Yay. The collab stream will be on Friday, but there will be no morning or afternoon stream, or in Landley's world, evening stream on Friday, because I'm going to be at the doctor again. Thanks to Landsley. Yeah. So, doctor's time's happening on Friday. Tomorrow, bear and breakfast. We're going to be doing some more of that, and then we will be back next week for Elementalis and bear and breakfast, and we're just gonna alternate back and forth until we clear Elementalis, and then we're gonna move on to the next set of quests. Yeah. Let's see who's out there in Twitch land that we can throw a little mini raid at. Who is doing cool stuff in the Twitch lands right now? Anybody doing fun stuff? And nope. Okay, nope. Bum 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 bum. Okay, turn that off. All right, here we go. Who's having fun? Bum, bum, bum. Let's see here. Ellie is playing. It's been a minute since I rated Ellie, so I'm going to throw you guys over to Ellie Joy Panic, who's playing Silk Song, which is a game that I'm looking to get into one day, but I have to play Hollow Knight first. Fortunately, I have both of those games, so yeah. I think I have them on PlayStation, though, which is not ideal at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys over to Ellie, and she's doing it looks like speedrunning stuff with Silk Song. It's pretty cool. It's a little bug-based Metroidvania game. Yeah. So we're gonna raid Ellie, and then I will be back tomorrow with more bear and breakfast. Catch you guys on the flip side. Nari out.